All right, it's Camp 4. Cold and windy. Everybody feels cold and windy this morning.
Oh yeah.
Just found a spot in the middle of the night. We'll walk through luxurious camp accommodations. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Say good morning.
Morning.
Tent blowing in the wind. Rooftop tent still together. All right, so we're headed out on, what is this? I guess day 5 of this adventure. We're gonna head towards Death Valley, do a little highway driving. We got about an hour and a half of highway miles, and we're gonna try to find dirt again. We spent the night last night in this remote desert, as you can see by these cutaway shots here. Really, really windy this morning, no protection. But you know, we just had to do what we had to do because we got out of the Soda Mountains late last night. So anyway, a little highway time, and hopefully in a few, Lord's help, we'll be in Death Valley. Here we go. Okay, so we're in Death Valley National Park. Just hitting some of the back roads here. It's a little before 11 o'clock in the morning. And it's typical desert, mountain, rugged. You can only imagine how hot it would be here in the middle of the summertime, but right now it's 55 degrees and very windy out, so that kind of knocks some of the fun factor down a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna look for some good spots to take some photos and videos here in Death Valley National Park. Okay, so we're doing lunch, Death Valley style. All right, Marco, so where are we going from here?
We're going to the racetrack. That's a place where it's the rocks move by themselves.
So we actually going to see a moving rock or what?
No, they move way too slow for us to see them.
Okay, well, we may have to do a time lapse there. So,
yeah.
Now, is that going to be a tourist track, or is that an off-road track to get there?
It's probably going to be a washboardy off-road track, so
okay,
not many tourists.
Yeah. Get away from the tourists. All right, so
nice little camp to ourselves.
So the racetrack. Okay, I'm talking with Eliza'sPhotography.com.
Yeah.
How's your adventure been so far?
Pretty great. I've seen a lot of really unique structural mountains.
Structural mountains? Is that as in man-made or?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
They're very unique.
Okay, so what's your plans for the rest of the day? Where are we going from here?
We are going around Death Valley National Park to explore it.
All right, Death Valley, here we come.
Yeah.
Okay, so we stopped along the way here to get this, just along the highway, to get some images of Death Valley. The light's not that great, but nevertheless, the view is incredible. Really a vast area here. So we're going to take a few photos and video and get moving on again. We'll be back. So here we are at the crater. All this. Bunch of strangers here too.
The sun is nice.
I think South Pass was.
Hi! How's it going?
Just getting a video of you at the crater.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and take your photos.
I did.
Okay.
Actually,
You get some good stuff?
yeah.
How about those colors over there in the rocks?
Very pretty.
know.
Oh, God, you're on the field.
Passing through some higher country here in Death Valley. We are at almost at 5,000 feet now. We've been climbing for a while on this 2-track road, and man, this is a nice mountain pass we're going through here. We got a lot of snow. The roads, it's thawing a little bit, but it's still got a lot of ice on it. A lot of Joshua trees up here too. So I was kind of surprised to see that. We went from almost nothing, dry desert to this. So quite the contrast. We're enjoying the views. We'll be back.
Customer service experiences.
Oh, this light.
They gave it to you?
I got $500 off of it.
Okay, this is Base Camp 5, Death Valley, and it's New Year's Eve. Let's see what everybody's doing. All right, so we got Liz here making a feast. What you cooking up, Liz?
I'm making it last night to make it simple spaghetti.
Some fall spaghetti. All right, there's the water. We'll have to check on that in a few. We're putting sauce in. Okay.
Maybe leave the knife away.
All right, so let's see what these guys are doing. Audrey, what are y'all cooking up over here?
Marcus made chilaquiles.
Marcus made,
Yeah.
what is it?
Chilaquiles.
So it's pretty much like a corn tortilla chip.
Canadian, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Spicy? Is it spicy?
Yeah, put some jalapenos in it.
Yeah,
And a
tomato
simmering
sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Refried
Outstanding.
beans.
Yeah.
It's all
Outstanding
good.
for Base Camp 5.
Oh, yeah.
Base Camp 5. You get the big tent up.
Yes, we did.
All right.
Except I forgot.
The Grand Cherokee over there. And Elizabeth and Andreas here. And we got the fire and the kids over here. What do you think, guys?
Good. Good.
Y'all got a
Happy
fire going
birthday
there, huh?
to you. I'm 100 to you. Happy birthday to Lauren. Happy birthday to you.
Is it really your birthday, Lawrence?
Nope, but yay, it's an early birthday wish. Oh, happy birthday.
Okay, so we're at Base Camp 5. We're near Tea Kettle Junction in Death Valley National Park. It's going to be a cold night tonight. There's still quite a bit of ice in the mountains around us. We're at about 4,600 feet. That's not too bad. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and shut it down for the night. And off to an early start in the morning. We'll see you at sunrise. Morning. So here we are at Tea Kettle Junction in Death Valley. I think this is day 6 of this adventure. It's pretty cold this morning, as you can probably tell. It's in the low upper 20s, I think. So we've had a passenger car come up the road with a completely shredded tire, and so they're asking for some assistance miles from anywhere. So we're gonna have to deal with that now, see if we can help these people out. Big sign out there, folks, that says high lift 4-wheel drive vehicles only beyond this point. You don't drive passenger cars up into these areas. So we'll see what we can do for these people, but lessons to be learned here. It's kind of a panoramic view. Looking around, we got high mountains with a lot of snow on all sides. Got some campers over there if you can see them. And here's our sunrise coming up over the peaks right there. And more high mountain. Okay, this is looking back towards the southwest.
What is it? It's a
Okay, so, hi.
Good morning.
Oh, this is good. Good morning.
Give us a good morning. How you
Happy
doing?
New Year. I'm doing.
Introduce our new member
I'm
here.
doing great. This is Kim.
This is Kim. Welcome,
Not,
Kim.
not from the North Face, from the south.
He's from Michigan. Leave him
Korea.
alone.
Yeah, leave him
So,
alone.
Kim is gonna visit the racetrack with us today, right?
Yes, because he has a small issue. It's called a flat tire in the middle of nowhere.
No, it's a destroyed tire in the
A
middle of
destroyed
nowhere.
tire.
All right,
So
let's have some fun anyway. Make
Yes.
the best out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna film some with the Canon today, just to get those images. And we're gonna head down to this area called Racetrack, where the rocks are supposed to be moving. We've got Kim with us. Kim's from South Korea. He's a student here in the U.S. and we're gonna basically take care of him until we get him out of the situation. This location is 27 miles from the ranger station with a very rough 4x4 road. So I don't know how he made it this far in that passenger car. But anyway, the adventure continues. We'll be back.
Please, I think you should take a picture with the camera. Definitely. Beautiful with the snow.
This is flat.
I left the door open. That water, you see, it's ice. It's freezing.
Right down, I'm going to take one.
Amelie.
Come on, Lawrence.
Lawrence, no.
Okay, so we've arrived at this racetrack area where the rocks are supposed to be moving across this this lake bed that's behind us here. It's a pretty interesting sight. So we're gonna hang out for a minute, get some photos and video, and move on.
That photo is cool. Good.
Beautiful.
Over there.
Have like a picture.
Okay, so that's one of these moving rocks on the lake, and you can kind of see a track behind it there. So anyway, and there's a wide shot on the south end of the trail. Okay, so we've reached the point where we kind of split up and go our own ways here. So we spent, what, the last, how many days? 4 or 5?
5.
5 days together. And you know, the The interesting thing is back in the real world in our regular lives, we just all kind of blend in, and you know, we may not even have that much in common. But out here, we all have the, you know, that love of exploring in common, and also our rigs. So that we all met just somewhere out on the road, helping each other get through. You know, for us it was in Colorado, the snow, and then for you guys it was actually the same thing in California in the snow, just getting through and end up enjoying a lot of good time together. So so we go our own ways now. Everybody go with God. Be safe wherever you travels, and we plan to meet up again and do this again. So
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Good times, fun stuff, and
Fantastic times.
we head to Utah now. You guys are heading up north and
Right, just stop.
And
Yeah.
we travel together for a few more hours probably.
Yes.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So,
Yeah, I know, tell me about it.
we gotta get Kim to the ranger station. So all right, maybe we'll find Liz's keys on the road on the way back. Be safe, guys.
You too. We'll see you soon.
Yes.
With a new Tacoma.
Yes.
Lifted.
Lifted with a bumper.
Don't forget, lift, winch,
Winch, bumper.
Box shocks.
real tires.
Right, radio.
A real truck.
Bye. Until next time, Melina.
Yes, until next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you so much for everything. Bye, Kim.
Bye. Thank you, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so this ends the big Mojave Road, Soda Mountains, and Death Valley adventure. Now we head to Escalante, Utah, and that's going to be on a different video. So we'll be back in a few.